Are we aging faster than we supposed to be aging?
It's time to revolt, it's time to revolt. My people, it's time to revolt, it's time to revolt. Save up your money, it's time to revolt, it's time to revolt. They know that we coming, it's time to revolt, it's time to revolt.
Hey, it's Kahlil, aka King. Y'all here at Revolution. Let's get into it now. Topic of the day is gonna be aging. You know what I'm saying? I think we aging way too rapidly. And you can say a big part is, of course, food and nutrition and stuff like that. But I think more of it is mental. We're mentally aging. We're mentally aging ourselves. Now, of course, you know what I'm saying, always look to exercise and eat correctly and follow nutrition and don't stress out. And I think that stuff helps physically not age us as fast. I think because of the toxicity in what we eat, what we drink, and how much sleep we get, how much phone time we get, I think all that's causing health problems more than aging problems. So we shouldn't confuse the two, is what I'm saying. Like there's aging and there's just being unhealthy, living an unhealthy lifestyle and that catching up to you. Most people confuse the two. We supposed to keep our metabolism, say, until we about 70, 80. Like literally you hear people be like, man, when I was 20, my metabolism was faster. And it's like, no, bro, nothing magically happened when you turn 33. Like there was no clock that went off. Like your metabolism literally stays the same in your 20s, roughly the same, almost identical to when you're in your 70s. So it's not metabolism. Like, that's not why you gaining weight. You gaining weight because you eat and you sit around. Let's all be like honest, me included. You know what I'm saying? But I noticed that our society just points aging differently. It became a time where, I hear people saying 40's the new 30 and 30's the new 20. And it's like, relax. It's no time in history of my life where I was growing up and I wanted to be like the younger kids. Like, there's no time, when I was in high school, I wasn't a senior hoping to be like the freshman. Like, that's a weird, backwards way we thinking. But that's how society has set us up. Like, society is really, and we got to revolt from it. Revolution, we got to revolt from it. We got to revolt for, they try to age us faster than we supposed to age, but they can't age our bodies. So they use poison in our food to speed up the process. Then they use culture to speed up the process mentally, because what your mind, what you think you are, what I think, therefore I am. So what you think you are, you think you old, you're going to be old. So they telling people, like, you see it in movies, you see people being like, I'm an old man now, boy, I can't get out there like I used to. You're 41. You should be at your peak, man. You know what I'm saying? There's this 10-year gap. Like, hey, man, when you first turn an adult, you're 22, that you're young and you're strong and you can conquer the world. Then around 27, they say, you getting up in age, you hang that up, bro. You pass your prime. You telling me this man's prime or this woman's prime is from 22 to 27? You got a 5-year prime? Like, that doesn't even sound logical. Now, how you living will affect your health. It'll affect how you look. It'll affect the wrinkles on your face, your gray hairs, how you move. If dunking a basketball makes your back hurt the next day, all that's because y'all inactive. That's not because of age. There's no magical switches that happen when you turn 44 to 45. Like, there's nothing magical happening. It's all in your head, but you carrying yourself old, so you living old. But we can break it down. So we can start looking at like birthdays, like counting years. Like, you don't look 52. Like, how does 52 look? I look like me. You don't look 27. You know what I'm saying? Oh, boy, you look like you 30, or you look like you 25. That's such a weird concept to throw on people. Like, do you look healthy? Do you look beautiful? Does he look handsome? If these questions are yes, then I don't look a number. But there was no celebrations of birth, no birthday celebrations in scripture. And I looked I read scripture and study it so I can, move through life in a correct manner. It's like a God book. I worship God, but I study scripture. So it's no birthday celebrations in scripture. So, all right, man, that made me, it's not that important to me. Like the number that they try to char you on, like 365s in a day. Time is an illusion. Time is nothing but a measurement. So time is like inches and feet and yards. That's all. It's just so man can have a grasp of linear time. But in the vastness of the universe, in God's mind, if we move at God's speed, it's always now. It's always now. Nothing else exists. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow might not come. So what do exist now? That's why I get my circle and my kids and stuff like that to say good moment. You know what I'm saying? Because we live in the moment. We live in the now. We live in the present. Good moment. What's going on now? Let me not stress about what can happen tomorrow. Let me not be depressed about what happened yesterday. Let me live in the now. Now am I right? All right. Let me stay present in the now. Then as I was studying, of course, I was led by God to start looking into the Satanic Bible. I know, right? Kind of wild, but the number one most important day in the Satanic Bible is not Halloween. It's not, it's not the devil's day or whatever. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. The most important day in the Satanic Bible is a person's birthday. That's their most important day of the year. Why? Because it self-serves. It's serving us. So if I look at scripture, what did it say? In Ecclesiastes, Solomon says he assesses the day of one's death is better than the day of one's birth. So I get it, man. I'm not trying to take all the fun out of life. We can celebrate each other. Like I have that thing with my family where we just celebrate each other. Like, hey, let's celebrate Mom next week. Let's all go out. Let's make it a day about her. Let's celebrate. It doesn't have to be in September on her birthday, man. We can celebrate her next week. Let's give her flowers now. You know what I'm saying? My kids, like I get it, they kids. So they have an attachment to birthdays, and that's what they see, and that's what they understand and grown. But we got to groom them out of that. Like, let's celebrate you today. What y'all want to do? Hey, toys on me. Pick out some toys. You can even wrap them up. You can still have fun in those days, but let's put a less important on birthdays. So you got to understand, the mentality is off. Most men die at 30 and get buried at 80. Let's listen to that again. Most men die at 30 and get buried at 80. Why? Because they put a ceiling on this number, the number 30. You 30, all right, now I have to get a job. I can't go for my dreams no more, can't do this. I'm supposed to be hurt. I'm supposed to be sore. Like you see stuff online like, hey, this is what happens when you run in your 30s. And it shows somebody like me going out. No, that shows a dude who's inactive, unhealthy, and doesn't do that on a consistent basis. So nothing changing in your body. Your testosterone, all that, yeah, the food is kind of poisoning us and throwing us off, but none of that can be blamed. They have us going from young to old. Old head, what's up, Unc? Nah, you ain't no Unc, man. You a young lion, man. You a young lion. You only 47. You a young lion, man. Act like it. So they got us going from young to old with no middle ground. There's a middle ground. My brother came up with that. There's a middle ground of grown. So it's young, grown. I'm a grown man. I'm a grown woman. Then you can be old in your 80s and 90s. Right now, you young, you grown. So be grown. I'm noticing we like to call on our ancestors and put a lot on them. Like, man, my ancestors have to teach me and come to me in my dreams. My ancestors chilling in heaven. Then we like to say, let's put them on our kids. And then, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you see this at like MCYFL. You'll see dudes trying to live through their son, like making them do all this football drills all day because he want to live through his son. And it's like, nah, man, something about our generation. It's something special about this generation. Our kids, and I'm realizing this talking to some of the kids, and it's not going to be on them. If we fail them, if this generation, is something about this generation right here, where if we fail them, they won't have what we consider a good future. It's not on them. It's not on our ancestors. Ancestors, please make this happen in my favor. Nah, we got to get off our behind and go get it. Whatever it is, go get it. This generation has to change the world. It hasn't changed. It's been put on our backs. And I know that's a burden, and we kind of want to pass the burden off to the kids or our ancestors or whoever. But the burden's on us, and we got to carry it. We got to carry the weight. It's okay. Don't panic. You young, you in the Superman stage. I always say, man, like 10 years ago, you were young. 10 years from now, say you'll be old. Right now, you're in a perfect place. If you anywhere from like 33 to about 50, you in a superhuman phase, man. You have wisdom, because at say 20, you got youth. At say 80, you got wisdom. Right now, you in that special, beautiful place where you got wisdom and you got youth. You a superhuman right now. If you're going to accomplish something, it's going to be now. They don't let them teach y'all that y'all was supposed to accomplish everything in y'all 20s or y'all failed. You at your superhuman phase now. You young, you beautiful, you smart, you capable, man. Remember that. Remember that right now, right now. You out of shape, get in shape. You should be in the best shape of your life. That's something you can control. You should be present. You should be wise. You should have learned from your mistakes, held yourself accountable. So what comes with aging? People should have thought wisdom. What is wisdom, man? It has nothing to do with age. So let's break it down real quick. It's understanding yourself. From what could be to understanding who you are. Who I am now. What I could have been, what could be, what happened, and what I am now in the present. That's understanding. From ego to legacy. You know what I'm saying? Taking that transform from my ego making my decision to now I'm making legacy decisions. What's my legacy going to be? Am I going to be known as a dude who got a bunch of hoes, or am I going to be a dude who had a beautiful marriage and that's my legacy? Just in a relationship regard, just using that example. So from stroking our ego to building our legacy. All right, from what we want to what we leave behind. So at one point in time, I was thinking about what I wanted in life. Now I'm more thinking like, what do I leave behind to my kids? What do I leave behind to my family and my circle of loved ones if I die in a year from now or tomorrow or today? What do I leave behind? That's the choice. That's wisdom. This is true, should be what we get as we grow in life. Not just like, you getting old, but no, I'm getting wiser. So what we want changes to what we leave behind. The next change is from reacting. I'm reacting off of life. I'm reacting off of how people treat me, to choosing. I'm choosing to not yell back at this person. I'm choosing to not go get drunk and sleep with a bunch of women or women with a bunch of men. I'm choosing better now. I'm not just reacting like I was at the party, I was drunk, I was lonely, I was this, I was going through a breakup, so I was just reacting off of what I was going through. Nah, that's weak, man. That's weak. You ain't weak, man. Don't believe that. So choose, make your choice. And when you make a choice, stand on it. Stand on it. You make an ugly choice, stand on the ugliness, man. Hold yourself accountable, and then you'll make better choices. But the goal is to make better choices as we mature. As we mature. Instead of we age, we mature. And mature should be you being the strongest you are in your life, the fastest you are in your life, the best looking you've been in your life, the smartest you've been in your life. So what else we got? This generation is special, man. Don't waste no more time. Yesterday I was having a talk with Tev and Jay. And we was talking. And we was just talking about the past and like the whole phase. I heard women say whole phase, but dudes go through whole phases too. And what did I gain by that? By sleeping with so much women, what did I learn? What did I gain? I still can't seem to wrap my head around a healthy relationship. So what am I learning by sleeping with a bunch of women? So there's wasted time. And most people teach people, you young, just live. Girl, don't find no husband. Go through your whole phase. What does she get out of that? Now she's bitter. Now she's scarred. Now she's moving different. Now men see her. So why wouldn't I tell a 18-year-old boy or man and an 18-year-old woman in relationship regards, find your husband, find your wife. That's what you should be searching for. Hold off on the sex, man. There's going to be plenty of sex with your husband or wife. That's what I would have told me at 18. But that's not what I was learning. You know what I'm saying? I was learning backwards and living backwards. But I grown from that. So no more wasted time. No more wasted time. Yeah, time is an illusion, but no more wasting days or wasting moments. Like, make every moment your best. Be the best in every moment. Put your best foot forward. Stop blaming stuff on age and go get it. You want to go to the NFL at 40, write the blueprint on it. You be the first dude to do it. You want to go to the NBA, do it. What else you want to be? I want to be the heavyweight champion of the world. Do it. Do it. No more excuses. No more blaming injuries on age, man. Just do it correctly. This is just wear and tear. Kobe Bryant, when he retired at like 38, 39, I remember him having an interview and he said, I'm the best basketball player on the earth. He was like, it's just no more tread on the tire. You know what I'm saying? Because he's been pro since he was like 17. So my point is, y'all at y'all peak now. Stop thinking you old. Stop letting people call you unk all the time and just hanging it up and like, boy, I used to do. No, do it now, man. Be the strongest version of yourself, the best version of yourself now, man. You young, you beautiful, you smart. The world is yours, man. The world is yours. It's not put on our kids to change the world. Let's not put it on our ancestors. Let's be the generation that changed the world. All right, man. King Kadash, Kahlil, y'all keep it 1,000. Bless.
It's time to revolt. It's time to revolt. My people, it's time to revolt. It's time to revolt. Save up your money. It's time to revolt. It's time to revolt. They know that we coming. It's time to revolt. It's time to revolt.